Time we've gotten to talk to you since the big announcement. I know you don't like talking about yourself, but what went into the decision to come back for another year?
Yeah, truthfully, couldn't have been an easier decision for me. I get to do what I love with the people I love, where I love to do it, and so easy decision. I'm super lucky that I have the opportunity to come back for another year, and that Coach Finn's willing to keep me around for another one too.
I gotta imagine you didn't worry that he wanted if he was gonna have room for
It's got to
it.
get sick of me sometime.
And it is the COVID year you're taking advantage of, right?
Yep.
Just looking back on it, just how tough has this whole season been in terms of just what you went through at the start, waiting, not knowing. He told us like he pitched so many scenarios to you, like redshirting, like shutting down and stuff like that, but you were adamant and you wanted to play.
Yeah, no, of course, the beginning of the season wasn't what you draw up in your imagination of a perfect season, but that's kind of how sports go in general. And so I was lucky enough to be able to go through all of it with people that support me and were willing to put me in situations where I'd be successful. And so if I had a chance to play this year, there was no way I wasn't going to, just because it's just such a special group. And so I was going to take advantage of any opportunity I got.
Did that play a part in the decision to come back, or even if you hadn't missed the start, would you have still come back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would. I mean, I can't say for certain, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would have been.
What is it about this group that makes you want to, stay with them?
Yeah, it's more so just how fun it is to come to practice every day. Obviously, when you're winning games, it's a lot of fun as well. But even when things weren't going great necessarily, like as far as wins and losses in the middle of the Big 12 season, when you go through that, it was still fun to come to work every day. And everyone here wants to get better, and everyone pushes each other. And it's just a fun atmosphere, and it's something that I don't want to take for granted, and I want to take advantage of for another year.
I don't want to say how fun, but how powerful was it watching the 5 freshmen come together when you couldn't play? See them navigate the highs and lows, and then boom, you can go out and play with them.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of time and effort they've put into this season to put themselves in the positions they're in right now is really incredible, and we can see it come to fruition with Audie getting first team, and Addie honorable mention, so deserved. And so, they've had to go through a lot, and they've embraced every bit of it, and they've had the right attitude throughout all of it. And so being able to watch it and then become part of it is something that I'm really grateful for.
You guys kind of hit a rough stretch before you hit, the end of the season. How were you able to rebound and kind of pick up a second wind almost as you get into the tournament?
Yeah, I think we kind of came to a point where we had goals for ourselves, and it's either you do it or you don't. And we broke it down, like Coach Finn has mentioned several times, the 4-game season, and that just made it seem attainable and kind of like this is what we have left, and it's all in our hands, and it's up to us if we want to make it happen. And so we refocused and kind of dug our heels in and went to work, and fortunately it worked out well for us.
Has this team exceeded your expectations, or what did you envision when the year started, what you would have accomplished by this point?
Yeah, I think it was hard to put expectations coming into this season just because of all the unknowns, but something I said to the coaches early is I am believe that this is an NCAA tournament team, and that's something that has been a huge goal for us throughout the season, is make it to the dance. And right now we're in a position where it looks like we should be able to do that, and it's something that now that we're in that position, we're going to try to take advantage of it and not be satisfied with just getting there.
When did you say that to the coaches, and what made you believe that?
Yeah, I don't know if there was a specific time. I remember texting with Coach M when we were in Vegas, and I'm like, we had lost those 2 games, and it wasn't all sunshine and beautiful and everything. And so I'm like, I know we still can do this, and that's still ultimately what we can accomplish. And so I think just having that in the back of your mind throughout the season, when it gets long and it gets tough, you have something bigger to work for.
Were you able to go to Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just texting her room to room?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite memory of going down to Kansas City last year and winning the conference tournament?
I mean, the best part of it was winning it. It's got to be. But I just remember how loud the Municipal was and all the fans we had, and just the support that was there throughout the entire tournament was something really special, and it made the environment incredible. And that's Hilton South is real, and I'm just excited that we get to experience it again.
How wide open does it feel this season? And given that you're, as you said, probably almost certainly however you want to parse it, in the NCAA tournament, you've got a lot of opportunity to enhance your seeding and all that kind of stuff there.
Yeah, it's a Big 12 tournament. Anything can happen. Year in and year out, that proves to be true. And so it's really exciting to go in knowing that anyone can win any game. And so that just makes you need to focus even more so on we have one game at a time and just focusing on our first game, which will be Saturday at 11.